Hey, thanks for tuning in to LRGA Curves today. Make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button on your way in. I love it when you take a minute and pop by. Today on LRGA Curves, I want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville and especially Martel Holt's tiny baby clothes. What, they're not paying people over on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Can Carlos King come up off a budget so this man can buy some clothes that fit? First off, because it's really upsetting me. It's annoying to watch. I'm like, how much attention does this whole grown man need that he's in these tiny baby shorts and nipple showing shirts every time I see him? I can't. Now that I got that off my chest. There are like 4 things in this episode that are takeaways from me. First off, Marceau on the basketball court telling his friends that Tisha lacks confidence. I think he has everything to do with that. Second, Martel going into Melody's room when she was trying to regain her peace and doing nothing but making chaos again. He knew he wasn't the right person to go in that damn room and start talking about nothing with his tiny baby shorts on. But come to find out, since that Martel had tried to pop in and do a booty wake-up call on Melody in the middle of the morning. Not cool, Martel. Keep your thing in your pants. You guys are divorced. You talk too much shit for her to ever come up off some panties for you again. I'm not sure what Martel thinks is going to happen. Going to Melody's room at 1:30 in the morning. The same thing that happens at 10 o'clock in the morning, obviously. They're going to argue because he's not ever going to take accountability for his actions in their breakup. And he's always trying to look for a scapegoat. Somebody needs to grow up in this relationship. And I think Martel has the most growing to do. But he needs to do it in bigger clothes. Now, the third thing that I took away from this episode is when the Tiffany and her husband started deciding they want to make drinks for everybody. And then they bring up Marceau and Tisha's relationship. And whenever that happens, did you notice that Tisha automatically attacks Kimmy and relationship and always want to bring up Kiowa and some shit? Now, Tisha's on my nerves, you guys. Tisha is nobody's friend. She's a selfish little girl parading around in a grown woman's bodies to keep doing this to her. I'm doing air quotes, sister. Always bringing up Kiowa. She's always trying to make Kimmy feel less than. And I'm not here for it. Tisha is nobody's friend, and somebody needs to handle Tisha before Kimmy does. Kimmy is far too understanding for me and has given Tisha way too much grace. But we'll see what happens with this and her fake friendship towards Kimmy, and always bringing up Kiowa and Kimmy's status in present time. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm totally with Kimmy. Why are you bringing this shit up constantly? That's not okay. I'm not here with it. Anyway, and now let me see. What else did I have about this episode?
You know, work, if you would have actually stayed and worked it out, or it was just like, nah, I'm done, I'm not doing this?
I initially left because it was the best situation for us. And this is the decisive moment in my relationship. If I stay, it's going to get worse.
So why didn't you even try?
Why did I not? Because I knew. I'm saying, like, there comes a point in time where staying together is actually toxic and it hurts everybody involved. There comes a point in time where it's better to be apart.
Thank you. It just depends on what it is.
It depends on the situation.
I just don't really know why Tisha's asking about your relationship with Kiowa again.
It's not true that I didn't try to make my last marriage work, but there comes a point in time where you know it's over. God had other plans for me.
Yep, I was the plan.
Yes, you were.
I couldn't have said it better, Kimmy. I love that Kimmy, like, is secure, but actually points out Tisha's stuff. Also, okay, now the last thing in this is this girl Tiffany. This girl Tiffany is not a good fit to me. I don't know what it is. I don't like when people come on a franchise and just like go all balls to the wall and try to blow everybody's spot up. I like it more when you try to fit in, find a niche, create a real rapport with the women instead of coming in like a bulldozer. Tiffany has no coof. She's always coming for Destiny specifically. I'm not sure what it is about that. Is she jealous of Destiny? That she's always coming for Destiny? because she started in on Tisha, but ended on Destiny. And what she said to Tisha at their little girls' night out, I mean, they're going out to party. Why are you bringing up that your husband told you, Tiffany, that Tisha's husband told them when they were playing basketball that he thinks that she lacks confidence if she's making mystery counseling appointments? And that look on Destiny's face says it all, when after that she turns it to Destiny. And Destiny called her a Karen. I totally was getting Karen vibes from this lady too. I mean, she appears black, but she acts like a Karen. And she doesn't have a right to come for Destiny. And she's just trying to make a name for herself off of Destiny's pain. And I'm not sure what Melody is doing, always taking up for Destiny. I mean, for Tiffany. I feel like she needs to have Destiny's back more so than Tiffany's back, because this is like the third time that Tiffany is being a problem with her communication skills. And so I feel like since Melody brought that person in, maybe she should be pulling that person's coattails and saying to Tiffany, hey, you know, you're rubbing everybody the wrong way. You might want to take it down a notch, instead of turn to Tiffany. I mean, it's darn, my E's are mixed up. Instead of turn to Destiny and be like, well, how do you think she should handle it? No, bitch, turn to Tiffany and say, look, my friend Destiny told you 3 times you don't have no couth when delivering messages, and you might want to work on that if you're going to fit in this group. But all this dismissiveness and nonchalantness is too comfortable in my eyes with Tiffany, the clout chasing dragon. This episode's fave, it continues to be Destiny for me. And the rest of them can kind of kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. It was an all right episode, but I was triggered by a lot of it. I was triggered by the fighting. I was triggered by Tiffany's carrying Bones back still. She's not learning lessons. Anyway, that's it. Love and Marriage Huntsville review, quick and in a hurry, here on LRGA Curves. Make sure you smash the buttons on the way out, the like button, the subscribe button, share it with a friend, and leave a comment down below. What do you think about all this? Do you think that's a good friend? How do you like when people are added to franchises? Do you feel like they should come in and try to build a rapport? Or do you think they should come in with bulldozers and C4? Anyway, leave a comment down below. I appreciate you taking your time. Smash the buttons. I'll see you in the next video.